All right, everybody, so here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about caffeine when you're on the run. How's it going, everybody? My name is Justin Thompson. I'm your average running PT, and I help the average runner achieve their own personal elite status. If that's something you guys are into, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you know when the next video comes out. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys probably know that I try and implement the MAF method or low heart rate running to my training. The thing is, whenever you start adding in caffeine, that's gonna make that extremely difficult. So, does that mean that I should never drink caffeine or drink caffeine? Drink coffee, have caffeine with your training before you run? Not necessarily, because I feel that whenever we actually are doing some sort of run that requires a lot more effort, for example, if you're doing a hard tempo run, or if you're doing a speed workout or something like that, yeah, you might want something that's going to energize you a little bit more. So then at that point, having coffee or having some sort of caffeine source is not going to be a bad thing. Now, the problem is whenever you go and try and do a low heart rate run, this is going to be an issue. So here's the truth about caffeine. It is a stimulant. It is going to increase your heart rate. Doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter what effort level you're putting in. If you take in some sort of caffeine, it's going to elevate your heart rate to some degree. So this is something that you have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind, what are the goals for your run that day? If your goal for that run is to maintain a certain heart rate and to not go above that, then you probably need to rethink the morning cup of joe. But if your goal is to try and run fast, if your goal is to try and maintain a certain pace and hit a certain time, then it's gonna become a lot easier if you have a little bit of an extra spark or a little bit of an extra that you are putting into your body that's gonna help you push yourself forward just a little bit. But remember, if you're planning on trying to keep your heart rate in a certain zone, you're going to have to account for the fact that you have just put a stimulant into your body, something that the chemical process creates a faster heart rate inside of us. So you have to be aware of that, and if your goal is to keep your heart rate in a certain zone, it might be better to just bypass that cup of coffee. So if you guys want to know some other tricks that I use to help maintain my heart rate in a certain zone, go ahead and click this video right up here so you can see the list of things that I tend to kind of think about whenever I'm going out for a run where I'm trying to keep my heart rate in that certain zone. So head on out there, seek your elite. God bless, and I'll see you next time.